You guys, welcome to this video. A little free flow. I'm just going to see what comes through. Thank you so much for tuning in. For those of you who have seen these videos before, welcome back. And for those of you who haven't seen these videos before, welcome. I'm going to see what comes through. A little light language, healing frequencies, still kind of in the energy of the full moon. I usually feel the energies of the full moon and the new moon 3 to 4 days before, during, of course, the day of, and then 3 to 4 days after. And so I'm just going to kind of allow whatever comes through to come through. And I'm setting this intention, as I always do, for this to be for the highest and greatest good of all, in alignment with the highest levels of love light. And my intention is always to assist in raising the frequency and the vibration of all, and benevolence for all. And so sometimes the languages that I share, they're just in different frequencies, codes, energies. So breathing. Lots of stuff been coming through lately. I do want to, I'm just going to free flow and then maybe talk a little bit at the end. So I just invite you to sit nice and tall. Set your intention to receive whatever is needed most for you in this now moment. And this is for the collective. However, this is also depends on what's coming through. If it's something that assists you, you usually will feel it as an activation. I'm going to remind you, this is not meant to be understood on a linear level. It's very non-linear, very multidimensional. Tiastastienak ustostiastastienak ukunuk ustostienak ot ostostienak ostostietak inististienak ot uruk ukunuk uruk ustostiena. And as the unwinding begins, there are many nerve endings that are revealed. There are many sensitivities among the masses that are being expressed, felt, and understood and misunderstood. As we seek to rearrange the patterns that have been deranged. Deranged. Ti anak ustostias tasti anak ustostias akini kititi anak atasashiniki anak ukua. Just breathing in and out. Allowing energies to come through around dianak estes dianak ukunostos dianak edistes dianak ostostias ashtias ashtianak okuostostias ashtias ashtianak ostostias ashtianak okua do okuros diana ia okunu ukua. I'm hearing nerve endings are neurotransmitters, if you will, transmitting energy and frequency out into the ether. These are feedback systems, or giving you feedback as to what is being purged, released, let go of, transmuted, transformed. I'm thinking of a transformer. And as these chaotic energies are transformed, many wounds can be revealed. as these wounds are revealed, they can go all the way back to the womb. You are also being invited to be one with the womb of the universe and Mother Earth. There is also healing in the womb, sacral chakra, as well as sacral chakra in the earth, and many other alignments going on. Just breathing in and out. All of the codes that come through the ethers are here for the asking, for you to receive and to upload, so to speak, into your currency, into your energy bank, into your reserves. For this is the end of days, the end of being dazed and confused, the end of being dazed. The old time is no longer. And as the time seems to grow longer, it is merely I'm seeing it as a reset button. So almost like the solstice is coming up, but almost like I'll come back to that. An eclipse. And as the pendulum swings, I'm seeing a lot of spinning rather than back and forth to polarity. It's more like, so there was a pendulum going back and forth in polarity, black and white, like yin and yang, yin and yang. And then now it's kind of spinning. And so, yes, it comes around in a circle, but it also turns as it goes around in the circle. Like a cement mixer. Liquidating all of the, I'm seeing crackle. And I'm having references to diamonds. Duru ea nakea ana ak as ak ana ak ua. Durustuk ust ok unuk oro ok uk uruk ok uruk ok usto ok onoshtiana. Seek within you all of the currency that you are, the concurrency. For you are more than you realize. Your cellular remembrance is coming back. Duruk utusto ok uruk ustostias tashtianak istishtianak ak uruk ustostiana. So I'm having reference to being pushed from behind. We're getting a little bit of a push, like, come on, keep going. Durustashtiastashtiana ak anar ak usto ok urostiana. Do not lose the faith. That was referenced earlier, and I'm just bringing it up now. For your spiral dynamics that you sit within are activating more potentials within you than even harnessed at this now moment or able to harness. The key to harnessing these energies is the heart. harnessing these energies. Dostashtiana, compassion, faith. Dostashtiest ak istishtiana is the effervescence. Dostashtiek uru ustoshtiastashtiana uk urushtiastak inak itistishtiana. The bubbling up. Drustoshtiastashtiana, melting into the cracks. Dostashtianak astak istishtianak okua, bringing to the surface all that needs to be released. Let it happen. Let go. Dostashtiana ak urustuk ustuk ustoshtiana. I'm hearing let go of the reins. The reins will be washing clean. All that dostashtias ak istishtiana, durustoshtiana needs to be cleansed. Diastashtiana ustoshtiana. Holding on to the reins is like trying to hold on to rain. It'll just flow through your hands. It is non-permanent. The human matrix, computer matrix, if you will, is but a representation of the whole. It is one grid pattern, if you will. It is one form of many variations, and in each individual computer are many different downloads based on the motherboard that the individual subscribes to. The perceptions are where the charges come from in essence. What you are plugging into and then therefore downloading is then shifting your energy, perspective, perception, views. It either adds to your power or viewpoints, or it changes and shifts them, or it adds more, like I see it like a virus. So you're downloading something and all of a sudden a virus comes on board because maybe you were looking at something you shouldn't be, or you didn't have the proper, I'm seeing a lot of different pictures of things that are distractions. All of it is a distraction. Sexuality, the weather, politics. It's not that we shouldn't be discussing it and creating change. It's that many of us are just downloading these old programs that are causing viruses. The intent of the virus is to get to the motherboard and feed off of that energy source, and then reroute the information through a separate source that is closed, chained, so to speak, and fed by hate, anger, despair. We are being invited to plug into the mother, the true mother, the true motherboard, divine mother, the sacred feminine aspect of love, appreciation, gratitude. This is not a sexual thing. This is mother, father, marrying the two, but inviting the divine feminine to be expressed from the heart, so that these codes may pour forth from our lips, our throat, our heart. So again, it's kind of, I see speak no evil, hear no evil, see no evil, in the sense of what are we plugging into? And this is many layered meanings, you guys. I'm doing my best to interpret this. Your freedom meter, having reference to the movie Spinal Tap. If you guys haven't seen it, it's pretty funny. And in part of the movie, he goes, this goes to an 11. He goes to an 11. So your freedom meter goes higher than you think that it does. You think it only goes to a 10, but it actually goes to an 11. Diastashtianak ukustoshtienak ukustoshtienak eanak ukua. Will you meet freedom with open arms, or will you deny the freedom that is being offered to you because you are blind to the fact that it lays right in front of you? Or, and I'm seeing not just over the horizon, it's literally under your feet. But also inside. There is freedom in, again, I'm having reference, I did a video several months back, and it's kind of the same idea. There is freedom within, there is freedom without, crowded house, and basically don't dream it's over. So I just want to take a moment, in a moment. So some healing energies are going to come through, and the reason, I've got a couple things coming through my mind right now, and part of it is a lot of people are going through a lot, and there are many beings out there that are losing faith, or have lost hope, or are still seeing, they're still reaching for something outside of themselves to bring them happiness. You know, oh, when this happens, I'll be happy. If the government changes this, if the politics get voted in this, if this law gets passed, if I get this job, I'll, all of these things, if I get into that relationship. But a lot of people are finding despair, not only because of what's going on outside of us in regards to the politics and religion and sexuality and everything, weather even is freaking people out. There's several layers here. The other layer is that there's a lot going on individually. I mean, my neighbor just got home from a funeral. I have a friend who's very sick. I have my mom's best friend is very sick. There's been a lot of health scares with people lately. I have a friend whose mom just passed away. And I could go on and on and on. This is just me, one person. And then it branches out. So not only do we have all of this crazy stuff going on in the outside world, we've also got these things happening to us in our families, our friendships, our work environment. And back to what I said at the beginning, what I'm saying through my higher guidance system, my higher self, people's nerves are raw. And so I'm seeing plus, and I'm getting goosebumps. Also, when this happens, and I'm going to just keep going on this spin because I'm being guided to continue with that. There's also people that are having their own health crises. Their mom has cancer and they've got something going on, or whatever it might be. And so what happens is when you go through a health scare, for example, and you don't know what's wrong with you and you're having tests done, or I have a friend that just got done with radiation. I mean, I could go on, but my point is you question everything. You start to question your reality. You question, am I doing the right thing? Am I in the right job? Am I in the right relationship? What if tomorrow doesn't come? Well, what's this world coming to? And then you have people that just are like, screw it, I'm going to go drink, or, you know what? You got the other people that go, I'm going to live my life. There's a shakeup. So nerves are really raw right now, and everybody reacts to their circumstances differently based on their perspective. I had a recent kind of health question going on with all of these Ascension symptoms that happen. And I had all of those things go through, like how come I can help others heal, but I'm not feeling like I'm able to do that for myself. Now, ironically, all is well. But just having those feelings and acknowledging that I was having those thoughts and then going, it's okay. It's all right. It's all lined up for a purpose. And then you go back into that phase of, as long as we stay out of victim mode is kind of the message that I'm getting, and getting out of woe is me, my life is falling apart, the world is ending. That's another loop that we're being invited not to get stuck in, because, and also really coming from compassion. So I had to be compassionate with myself and be patient with myself, give myself a chance to heal, because that's what this is all about, is we are healing many old wounds that are surfacing in our lives to be transmuted, integrated is my favorite word to use. Obviously, I do the energy integrate healing. To be acknowledged. I acknowledge, and other people are coming into our lives because they need to be going through this too, for whatever reason. Now, having said all that, these are what I've been seeing is, from all the messages, is that there's a mass purge going on. This is going to be reflected in everything that's happening. So now we've got these raw nerves, and we also have it, we're getting influxes from the sun. The moon was really strong. I'm still in those moon energies, which help release whatever toxins are in our body. Or what's happening is timelines that maybe we were attached to through old energetic outcomes, possibilities, perceptions, are no longer cohesive. They no longer are able to stick together. So they're kind of disappearing, so to speak. But in that shakeup, let's say, of that timeline, certain things that, and it's hard to put into words for me sometimes, so I'm going to go into flow a little bit, but what I'm seeing is the timelines are collapsing, but the feelings associated with those timelines are coming up. I see a lot of references to bubbles. I see a lot of references to cracks in the cement. I see a lot of references to cleansing and purifying. I see a lot of references to old energy crying, like us basically being compassionate for everything that's happening. So, for example, you might be going to the doctor, and you might be going to the doctor to get an answer about something, and your answer is great. You're in an elevator with someone, and they just found out that they are really sick. And here you are, you don't know what that other person is going through, or that maybe they found out that their child is sick, or whatever it might be, because there's so much going on out there. A lot of people's nerves are really raw. Now, I will say this, there are those other energies, and you guys out there, light workers, you know what energies I'm talking about on the news. They're going to dig into that. They're going to try to hook people because of the raw. They're going to try to stir the pot sometimes and make people feel worse, essentially, because that's an energy. It's a way to feed off of that energy and get higher ratings, or create more fear, or get more support for whatever, So I'm just sharing this because this is what's going on right now. It's a little chaotic. On the flip side, that can shift in a heartbeat. All of a sudden, you might be on a different space, in a different timeline, in a different dimension, and all of a sudden everything seems like it's okay, and somehow everything just balanced out. So I do want to share that with you, is what I'm kind of feeling, seeing, experiencing, and it's all about coming from here and that compassionate place. So I have more to share. This is going to be kind of a long one, so thank you so much for sticking with me on that one. So we're going to break up some of that stagnation, or we'll say clear the air is what I'm hearing. So again, a lot of the energy work that I do is through the ethers, right? Air. It's energy. But I'm seeing myself connecting with everyone in this now moment watching this, and everyone in this now moment who you are connecting with, and everyone in this now moment through the internet, all the light workers. Breathing in and out. Lots of frequencies to come through. Again, I set this intention for this to be for the highest and greatest good of all, for the collective. Duru ok ustostia stashtianak ok ua. Tuk unuk ustoshianak istishtianak ak ua. Duru okunuk uruk uk uruk uk uruk uk uk uruk uk uk uruk uk uk uruk uk uruk uk ushtiana. Diana es eshena ok uno uk uruk onos onok uk ua. Dias ashtiana. Dia ada ak is ashti an ek iana ak anak it inak et ak ua. So just let these marinate for a little bit. Some healing frequencies coming through, and I'm being guided just to share you are not alone. You are never alone. It may feel that way at times because of the separation that of densities, the separation in general that we are experiencing as a divine spark to create certain realities. But there's been a shift in energies. It's happening. There's a stirring in the field. And I see basically this big galactic arm coming in and just kind of hugging Earth and just sharing as much. We're getting a lot of help is basically what I'm seeing. And it doesn't seem like that on the outside. But if you can really be in those momentary spaces where you do feel it, because it may feel chaotic, but then if you go into meditation, what I'm seeing is prayer and meditation and gratitude, you'll feel it. The more frequently you do it, the more you plug in to that motherboard, the more you will clear and the faster you will clear all the stuff that's going on in the collective and all of the stuff that's going on with you inside. So I'm just going to end on that note. I'm going to do another video. So thank you so much for tuning in love and light. Until the next video, thank you for watching. Namaste.